welcome to this episode of Discovering Laguna Woods. I'm Cyndee Whitney, and if you ever thought about maybe trying an activity that required some focus and skill, takes place in a really nice environment where you can meet some really nice friendly people, well, we have a show for you today. We're going to be learning all about shuffleboard and the shuffleboard and social club. They have something for everybody, so I know you're going to want to stay tuned. We're going in right now. Come with us, won't you? And now I'm speaking with John Rittenhauer, who is the president of the Shuffleboard and Social Club. Hi, John. How are you today?
I'm fine, Cyndee. How are you doing?
Really good, really good. We're excited to be here. I see you have a good crowd that has shown up today.
We do.
And that sort of noise, that clacking noise that we hear behind us is the business of the
Playing
game.
shuffleboard, yeah.
Playing shuffleboard.
It means they're having a lot of fun when you hear that going on.
Yes, yeah, they certainly are. I can see it on their faces, but there's some intensity there too. I think a lot of these folks are pretty serious about playing this game.
Yes, they are. we probably have two different personalities. Some just come for fun, and some are rather competition oriented.
I love that. I love that, and it's fun to watch too because there's a seriousness to this. But we'll get into that in a second when we start looking at the play of the game.
Sure.
So tell me how you came to be the president and what you want people to know about shuffleboard.
Well, the first thing I want people to know is that it's available to anyone that lives in the village, and the club is a separate club from the shuffleboard facility here. The facility belongs to the Golden Rain Foundation, so any resident can use it. But in order to use it, you really do need to have lessons and instruction because there's some really strong safety issues that people must be aware of. First of all, I just want to go over them briefly. We coat our courts with Polyglide, which has silicone in it, and it makes it just like ice. It's very slippery, and you cannot slip on the courts or you could have a fall. And the second thing is you always have to have closed-toed shoes because we shoot some of our discs really hard. Yes. So safety issues are important. If people come to play that aren't members and haven't had lessons, they will question you at Clubhouse 1 before they will open the key for you, the door for you, because you do need to know what you're doing in order to play. Sure. But and then the club, we now presently have I believe 85 members. So
85. Wow, that's really amazing. I have to tell you, I was looking at an interview that I did 6 years ago with Ken Simonson. Yes, a wonderful man.
Yes,
he was talking about in the 70s in this village there were 1,000 members in the shuffleboard club, and they had tournaments with other communities around here. Went outside the village. They had all of it, and it was absolutely amazing. So, is that kind of your goal to get it back up to a really strong membership?
It may be a long-term goal. I'm doing things one step at a time. Yes. I became president a year and a half ago and the pickleball and some of the newer things had kind of taken over. Shuffleboard kind of fell by the wayside, and we'd kind of lost our membership. So my major plan was to increase membership and also increase social activities, because we found that especially the younger people coming in, they wanted social activity. People move here and they think, and I was one of them. I've only lived here, I just started my 4th year. And I thought, well, everything's here provided. It'll be just, you walk in, it's all there. It is all there, but you have to make the effort to do it.
Yes.
And I was surprised to find how many people do move in that are lonely.
Yes.
So we've worked hard at being an inviting club. Everyone is welcome here. We have so much fun, and I think it's enjoyable to everyone.
And I have to add that I know you mentioned pickleball and some of the racket and paddle and golf club sports, but this is a counterbalance to that, because this is mindful and focused and concentrating and taking your body and moving this disc down a court to bump into another disc down there and then send that disc to go somewhere to do something to another disc. And it's like, it blows my mind to think about what that takes to make that happen.
Well, people think it's very simple. When you watch it, it looks so simple. but there's a lot of strategy involved.
Yeah.
But there's many things. When you first play, I'll go over this briefly. We have 6 courts here, and each of them is different. And also, as I mentioned, we treat them with polyglide. The polyglide has a different reaction every day. If it's damp, it's a little more slow. If it's dry, it's faster. And we have drifts in all the courts. They change each time. So every time you play, you're playing a different game, which I think it makes it fun.
Well, and it's adding to the complexity. It makes it so much more interesting, and I appreciate it more when you tell me that. Well, we're going to be looking at some of the play, and we're going to be talking to some of the players and find out why they come for social reasons and for the activity itself. And so we're going to be moving on, and I thank you. And you're going to come with me, John, okay?
All right. Of course.
We're moving on. So now I'm speaking with Lynn Murphy, who is the chairman of social events.
Right.
Wow.
For our shuffleboard club.
Oh my goodness, you've got a lot of responsibility.
Well, it's about half of the things that we do in this club. And, you know, of course, the shuffleboard courts are open to anybody, any resident in the community and their guests. But the activities, the social activities, are actually just for our members. And they learn about them through, you know, our list. Dues are very little, so they can get on our list and get involved in things such as dinners. We have one fancy dinner. We have actually 2 fancy dinners a year, and then 2 potlucks. We also have these jackpot nights that are really fun. We take the rules of shuffleboard, indoor shuffleboard, and we mix them up. We said instead of actually scoring in a box, you're good if you score on the line. Which a lot of us are better at doing that anyway.
Sure. Now I came by a couple of weeks ago, and you were having a Valentine's party.
Oh, that was fun.
And it was great. I mean, it was so festive, and you were luring people in to try shuffleboard to hopefully sign them up and be members of the club. It was very, very effective.
Right. We've got a few of those a year, and they're open to all the residents and their guests of Laguna Woods. And we've got all kinds of goodies that they can kind of come in. We got music going on. We've got instruction, and it's really successful. We have every court is packed, so it's been really, really good. So we call it Shuffleboard. Try it out.
You know, I've interviewed a lot of folks in a lot of clubs in Laguna Woods, and I haven't ever seen one that added "and social club" to the name of their group. And I love that because it's so welcoming. It says, yeah, we do shuffleboard, okay, sure, absolutely, but we also have friends here. You can come here and not play shuffleboard and just have a fun time.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's a great way of meeting friends because, as you can see, when you are actively shooting, that's one thing, you're involved in the game. But you know, you can also be chatting to the person next to you. And courts are assigned randomly. So you often get to meet somebody new who's shooting right next to you.
Yes.
You know, and actually we've made quite a few friendships, and we've had 2 marriages that have come out of since I've been here for 2 years.
Whoa, that's serious.
I know.
Wow, that is social. Mm-hmm.
I know. And we've got lots of friendly things going on. Sometimes they'll say, hey, you know what, it's about time for dinner. You want to go out for tacos. So a group of them will go out for dinner.
I love that. And it's kind of a guaranteed good time. When you come over here, you can forget your woes, and you can, just be here and relax and engage in something that is really unique. Shuffleboard is very unique. When you stand here and watch it, and then look at the complexity of it, the seriousness that people are putting into it, they really are, you really appreciate it a whole lot more. It's not, I played it on a cruise ship with my grandsons once, and that's my exposure to shuffleboard, which is ridiculous, as compared to this. So this is really an amazing sport.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, it just really is so much easier than a lot of other sports. I'm not really very good at sports, but yet I can do this because it's just a very gentle thing. And then the fun comes in is try to figure out the strategy. But anybody can learn it in a minute and have fun. But as you go, you're learning strategy.
Exactly. That's what I've noticed. That people who are just starting are having fun. People who have been here a long time are committed.
Yeah.
They really are.
But we have very few people who are really super competitive. Many times you walk out the door, you don't remember if you won or lose. lost, but it's an awful lot of fun just scoring.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely. We're really blessed to have this here. This is a really nice court, too.
You know,
well taken care of, long established, and it was really very nice. And everything is here. All you have to do is show up. It's here. You don't bring anything with you. It's all here.
And you know, what we really want to do, and we value this, is when someone comes through the door, we say, hi, pick up a stick and come join us.
Yeah.
You know, as long as they're wearing closed-toed shoes, they can play, and you know, we'll teach them in about a minute.
Yes, because there are some rules here, you know, for their own safety, because they're very slippery court.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's the number one rule. Don't step on the court.
No.
It's like ice.
Yes, right.
Which makes it glide so well.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was amazed. I tried, and I was so surprised how far that little puck went all the way. I went all the way down there.
Yeah, I know. Especially
so little effort.
Oh, I know. Especially mornings when it's cold. So that gives us an extra challenge, is figuring out the condition of the court at that moment.
The humidity, the heat and cold, all of those things, you have to take that into consideration when you start to play. It's amazing. Well, Lynn, I thank you so much for taking some time away from your game and to come over and talk to us about the social aspect of the shuffleboard and social club.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to go watch it.
All righty.
Okay. So now I'm talking to the amazing Lloyd Woodson, and Lloyd is here a lot, and I'm going to ask you, Lloyd, why do you come here to play shuffleboard?
I come here because I've met a lot of people like Steve. Everyone in here is really friendly, and I enjoy the game.
Are there health benefits, do you think?
Oh, no, there's no...
no health benefits?
No, it's very, very easy. Just remember, push a nice, easy push.
Well, I think just the community of people here has a health benefit, and getting.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah, I think so, because you look healthy to me, so something's working.
Well, I eat well.
Okay, all right, good. So would you recommend other people come over here and give it a try?
I would. I'd recommend that highly.
Good, all right. Well, you are the spokesperson today, Lloyd, and we appreciate you.
Okay.
Now we're going to talk to Steve and see what he has to say about you. All right, thanks, Lloyd. So now I'm speaking with Steve Saman, and Steve has some thoughts on why he comes here, and it's a little bit different from other folks. So why do you come over here, Steve?
Well, first of all, I can play in the rain or I can play in the hot summer because it's indoors. It's an amazing court. It's so easy to play on, and it's great for people with disabilities. They don't have to be physically an athlete to play this game.
Yep. And you don't have to bring any equipment with you because it's all here. You just have to show up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You just bring yourself.
May I ask how long you've been playing here?
6 years.
6 years, wow. Have you noticed your game improving?
Oh.
Say yes.
It's amazing. We're getting great attendance and a lot of friendly people. It's very social. And we, enjoy being with each other here.
Yep. I know. Just the sound of all the activity when I come in here, people are laughing and having a good time. You'd think that with all this concentration they need to put into the game, they'd be quieter, but they're not.
Well, it's part of the game to tease each other, to have a good time.
I love it. Well, thanks for talking with us today, Steve. We really appreciate you.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
People should come here because there's just a lot of camaraderie and it's easy to learn, and within a couple of months you'll be up there at the top with the rest of us. So it's not hard and you can really have fun here.
Shuffleboard is a lot of fun and everyone's really nice.
I really enjoy shuffleboard because my husband and I moved here about a year ago, and really we're not involved in anything, and we love shuffleboard. There's so many nice people to meet.
Hi, I'm Richard Provante, the past president of the Laguna Woods Shuffleboard Club. And I've been to the club now for 16 years. I've had a great time. And I think what people should come to shuffleboard is that, we play indoors. It's not cold in the wintertime, it's not too hot in the summertime. We have great big fans. They keep it cool in the summertime. The other thing is that because we use a slick core dressing, so you don't have to push hard, so that, you know, the older people, and we have people in wheelchairs who play, works out well for them. But I think the reason why people would like shuffleboard is they like the friendship people make with each other. And also, it's a fun club. They do a lot of fun activities. They do dinners, lunches, pizza parties. It's all a lot of fun stuff. But I'm having a great time. This is my 16th year, and I've enjoyed it.
Well, thanks for joining us today, and we want to thank John Rittenauer and all of the people who took the time away from playing their game to give us some insight into how wonderful it is to be playing the game of shuffleboard. We hope that you come over real soon and give it a try. And we hope that you are also taking good care of yourselves, and I hope to see you every Wednesday and Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. on Village Television. Take good care. Bye-bye for now.